as long as I can look at my phone.
I don't like when you imitate me.
Welcome to Dr. Vibo, and today we're counting down our picks for the 20 funniest Howard Wolowitz impressions and moments on The Big Bang Theory.
You're sitting in my spot.
From Christopher Walken to Sheldon Cooper himself, we're looking at the moments where Simon Helberg reminded us he might secretly be the best impressionist on television. Let's see which voices made us laugh hardest, and which ones were scarily accurate.
This whole apartment is playing D&D.
Number 20, Nicolas Cage. No one captures chaos like Nicolas Cage.
The right file, according to alphabetical order. You know, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
Except maybe Howard Wolowitz during game night. As Dungeon Master, Howard kicks off the adventure with one of his most unhinged impressions yet.
Travel with caution. These woods are home to the bones of many a fallen hero.
In true Cage fashion, he starts calm, then ramps up to full-on dramatic intensity within seconds. Helberg nails every beat, the manic eyes, the unpredictable tone, the whisper that turns into a shout. Honestly, if this acting thing hadn't worked out, he could have starred in National Treasure 4, The Quest for Raj's Self-Esteem.
Well, I'm just a tree, but if I were you, I'd listen to your ghost friend!
Number 19, Raj Koothrappali.
All right, hotshot, let's hear your Indian.
When it comes to impersonating friends, Howard's favorite victim has always been Raj. From the very first season, he tries an Indian accent while pretending to be Raj calling a girl.
So anyhow, when would you like to meet? Friday works for me!
And while it's not his finest work, he clearly improves over time. By season 6, he's perfected it. When he delivers Raj's Dungeons & Dragons line, "Don't worry, buddies, Ghost Raj will guide you through the forest."
A spectral shape rises from Koothrappali's bloody corpse and says, "Don't worry, buddies. Ghost Raj will help guide you through the forest."
It's so spot on that even Kunal Nayyar bursts out laughing. It's the kind of imitation that toes the line between friendship and mild bullying, and somehow that makes it even funnier. Number 18, Stuart Bloom. Stuart might be one of the most underrated characters in the show, and also one of Howard's easiest targets.
The monster foods, they're really fun!
Oh, yes, thank you. I like to think of fun things like that because I'm fun.
Early season Stuart was confident, artistic, and surprisingly smooth with women.
Okay, you've got my number. Now give me the picture.
Well, you drive a hard bargain, but here.
All right. So, just give me a call.
But post-season 3 Stuart, not so much. Howard's impression captures this new, gloomier Stuart perfectly.
Oh, it's been a while since I've gone on a date. Mind if we watch the monkeys doing it?
I said that to you in confidence.
It's awkward, it's deadpan, and it's way too accurate. Honestly, if we didn't know better, we'd think Simon Helberg dubbed both voices himself. Number 17, Bernadette Rostenkowski. Ask any married man if imitating your wife is ever a good idea, and you'll probably hear one word: don't. Unfortunately, Howard didn't get that memo.
Stop talking about space so much. Nobody likes it.
I don't sound like that.
Whether he's arguing with Raj or just trying to make his friends laugh, Howard breaks out his pitch-perfect Bernadette impression more than once.
Oh, Howie, I don't need food as long as I can look at my phone.
I don't like when you imitate me.
He nails the voice. High-pitched, slightly nasal, and full of attitude. But what really sells it is how perfectly he captures her energy. Half sweetheart, half terrifying. Even Bernadette herself admits, "I don't like when you imitate me." We can't blame her. He's a little too good at it.
Plain old Howard Wolowitz is the best guy I know.
You're just saying that.
No, I'm not. I married him. On purpose.
Number 16, Emily or Cinnamon. Raj is one of Howard's best friends. But that doesn't mean Howard won't roast him mercilessly.
It's called Emily or Cinnamon. I give you actual quotes I've heard Raj say, and you guess if he was talking to his girlfriend or his dog.
When Raj starts dating Emily and keeps comparing her to his dog, Cinnamon, Howard invents one of the show's funniest games, Emily or Cinnamon.
The bed feels so lonely when you're not in it.
I may not be liking this game so much.
Cinnamon, give me another one.
Leonard can barely keep it together, and honestly, neither can we. Howard's delivery, timing, and utter joy in teasing his best friend make this one of the funniest running gags in the entire series. It's peak Wolowitz. Smart, sarcastic, and just the right amount of mean.
Maybe I am. Who wouldn't want to be the girl, or possibly dog, to hear the words, "You're so lucky, you have the shiniest hair."
That is a tough one.
Number 15, crappy student. When Howard finally agrees to take private lessons from Sheldon to better understand physics, things quickly spiral into one of their funniest power struggles ever.
I'm more than smart enough to take your class. No. Yes.
At first, Howard genuinely tries to learn, but it doesn't take long for Sheldon's condescending tone to kick in, treating his friend like an elementary schooler instead of a NASA engineer. So, Howard decides to fight back the only way he knows how.
What are you doing?
If you're gonna be a crappy teacher, then I'm gonna be a crappy student. Ludicrous going in on the verse because I've never been defeated and I won't stop now.
Yeah, will you stop it?
By becoming the worst student imaginable. He mocks Sheldon's lectures, interrupts with pop culture references, and even breaks into song mid-lesson.
You shot your spit in my mouth!
Is that gonna be on the test? Because I don't think I can do that again.
And somehow, he manages to outsmart Sheldon at his own game. Number 14, scavenger hunt with Amy. Some character pairings on The Big Bang Theory just work. And surprisingly, Howard and Amy are one of them. During the Season 7 scavenger hunt, what starts as a competition...
Tell me some things you like.
Let's see. I like harps, Little House on the Prairie, medieval poetry, medieval literature.
Hey, how about some music?
quickly turns into a musical bonding session. Cue Neil Diamond, Sweet Caroline. The duo's off-key duet turns a competitive game into a surprisingly sweet moment of friendship. And later, when the two sing Neil Sedaka in the lab, it's official. Howard may be the show's best duet partner.
Hey, sweet Caroline girl. Each and every day, oh yeah!
For a guy who once built a robot arm for dating, this was real emotional growth. Number 30, Howard in space. Only about 600 humans have ever gone to space, and one of them is Howard Wolowitz.
Hey buddy, how's it going up there?
You don't have to shout, Raj. It's not like I'm an astronaut floating around in outer space. Oh wait, I am.
Sure, his training nearly broke him, and his time in orbit wasn't exactly heroic, but it was unforgettable.
I survived. I wasn't sure I was going to when the sandstorm hit. Just pulled my turtleneck up over my head and waited for death.
Howard became an astronaut, something even Sheldon couldn't top. When he comes back to Earth, proudly reminding everyone that his face is on NASA's wall, we can't even blame him, because honestly, he earned that brag.
To Stuart, your comic book store is out of this world, just like the guy in this picture was.
For the record, he also thinks the Walgreens and the dry cleaners are out of this world.
Number 12, Bert the Chimney Sweep, Mary Poppins.
Well, call blimey, you look like a 1,000 tuppence, don't you, Mary Poppins?
Are you gonna talk like that all night?
Jif Willikers I am.
Howard might not always win Halloween, but when he does, he goes all in. In the show's final Halloween episode, he and Bernadette dress as Mary Poppins and her chimney-sweeping friend Bert, complete with soot, scarves, and Cockney accents. Howard's Dick Van Dyke impression is surprisingly on point.
He's gonna get a spoonful of sugar later.
And I'm gonna sweep Miss Poppins' chimney.
He even mimics Bert's signature dance steps, sweeping an imaginary chimney as Bernadette rolls her eyes. It's charming, ridiculous, and just the right level of commitment. And yes, he probably did get that spoonful of sugar later.
Step in time! Step in time! Step in time! Come on, mighty, step in time!
Number 11, Naked Laptop, the parking spot feud. Sheldon Cooper does not share spots, especially his parking spot.
Fun story. Meanwhile, you still don't have a car.
Don't try to change the subject. This is about a parking space. It has nothing to do with cars.
Are you listening to yourself?
When Howard and Sheldon's feud over a university parking space boils over, Howard does something truly iconic. He claims Sheldon's spot on the couch, while completely naked.
He wasn't using it. And I needed a nice, cool piece of leather to wiggle my naked ass on.
As if that weren't enough, Sheldon's horror reaches new levels when he learns what Howard did with his laptop.
I have to say, I thought you'd be more upset that your laptop is sitting on my junk.
I didn't pick up on that. That's a nice touch.
It's petty. It's perfect. And honestly, no one outpranks Sheldon like Howard does. Number 10, Sheldon Cooper. Of course, Howard's greatest impression isn't of a movie star, it's of a genius sitting right next to him. In one of the show's funniest Halloween episodes, Howard dresses as Sheldon Cooper.
Did you do something different to your hair?
Yes.
Looking good.
Complete with the Flash t-shirt, khakis, and robotic speech pattern, he delivers every line with Sheldonian precision.
A jury's conviction based on a constitutional or statutory issue.
Why are you laughing?
Irritable comes from the Latin susceptible to anger. He even adds the stiff posture, awkward hand gestures, and that dead-eyed stare that only Sheldon could inspire.
Irritable comes from the Latin susceptible to anger.
Just because I used a word doesn't mean I want its etymology.
Interesting fact, etymology comes from the Greek.
You are being so annoying. Stop it.
It's so good that for a second, even Sheldon seems impressed.
His statement was factually correct.
Sorry, Sheldon. He's not mocking you. He's becoming you. Number 9, Christopher Walken. Everyone's got that one friend who thinks they can do a Christopher Walken impression. Usually they can't.
Oh my. We're out of soy milk. This is tragic news.
But when Howard does it, it's the real deal. While running a Dungeons & Dragons session, Howard delivers his Walken monologue like he's been practicing for years.
You'd think, after all these years, I'd know not to fly over volcanoes. I'm a freaking idiot.
It's eerie how accurate it is. The rhythm, the pauses, the unpredictable tone shifts. We'd easily put him in Kevin Pollak territory here.
So he hid it. In one place he knew he could hide something.
Even Sheldon looks impressed, though he'd never admit it.
Your little boy is coming home.
Oh, I don't know about you guys, but I've been through the emotional ringer tonight. Doesn't he say something first? You know, maybe in the voice of a beloved celebrity.
Number 8, giving Raj his rom-com moment. When it comes to romantic comedies, no one in the gang loves them more than Raj.
And the company put me in a nice place in Notting Hill.
Notting Hill? Like the movie? I'm just a boy standing in front of a girl saying, "You better bring me home a t-shirt."
But while Leonard and Penny got their fairy tale, Raj never got his Notting Hill ending until Howard stepped in. In one of the most unexpectedly heartwarming scenes of the final season, Howard literally runs to the airport to stop Raj from making a huge mistake.
When you propose to someone in Notting Hill, it should be to someone who knows what that movie is.
Are you saying you're just a boy?
What follows is a sweet, bromantic moment that would make even Hugh Grant proud. Howard tells Raj exactly what he needs to hear and gives him the movie-worthy ending he always wanted.
I love you, buddy.
I love you too.
No, that's not what's happening here.
For a guy who once called himself a ladies' man, Howard might just be the best friend a guy could have. Number 7, the song for Bernadette. If I Didn't Have You. Every Big Bang Theory couple had their romantic moments, but Howard and Bernadette's anniversary song might just top them all.
I'd be an atom without a bomb, a dot without the com, and I'd probably still live with my mom.
And he'd probably still live with his mom.
It's funny, nerdy, and completely heartfelt. Everything that makes their love story so special.
If I didn't have you, life would be dreary. I'd be string theory without any string. I'd be binary code without a 1, a cathode ray 2 without an electron gun.
By the end, Bernadette is in tears, and so are we.
I couldn't have imagined how good my life would get from the moment that I met you, Bernadette.
It's Howard at his absolute best. Loving, goofy, and sincere, and proof that even a guy in tight pants and a bowl cut can write one of TV's sweetest love songs. Number 6, a changed man. Howard Wolowitz started the series as the creepiest guy in Pasadena.
Leonard and I took Howard to Las Vegas and paid a hooker to pretend she was Jewish and that she wanted his little kosher pickle.
But by his bachelor party, he'd become a man who could own his mistakes. When Raj drunkenly exposes Howard's old behavior, Bernadette begins to question who she's marrying. Desperate to make things right, Howard gives one of the most heartfelt speeches in the series.
What I really want her to know is that the guy that she's disgusted by is the guy that I'm disgusted by too, but that guy doesn't exist anymore. He's gone.
It's raw, sincere, and shows just how far Howard has come, from sleazy engineer to devoted husband. It's also one of the rare Big Bang moments that brings real tears to your eyes.
Let her know that she made me a better man, and tell her thank you.
Oh my God, Howard!
Number 5. Al Pacino.
A satanic fungus that looks suspiciously like Al Pacino rises from the forest floor.
Say hello to the Dungeon Master. Back at the D&D table, Howard breaks out yet another Hollywood legend.
You're out of order! You're out of order! The whole trial is out of order!
This time, channeling Al Pacino. When the girls ask to join their game, he slams the table and shouts,
"You're playing D&D. You're playing D&D. This whole apartment is playing D&D."
It's a flawless callback to And Justice for All, but made even funnier by the absurd context. Sheldon's apartment, usually the home of logic and equations, suddenly feels like a courtroom meltdown. The result? Pure comedic gold, and proof that Simon Helberg can make a D20 roll sound like Scarface. Number 3. The magic trick. Who doesn't love a little magic? Well, Sheldon Cooper, apparently.
It's a childish trick designed to confuse and intrigue simpletons. How'd you do it? A magician never reveals his secrets.
When Howard shows off a simple card trick, Sheldon becomes obsessed with figuring out how it works.
All right, this deck is rigged in some fashion.
Fine, get another deck and I'll do the trick with that.
So you're saying this is a regulation deck?
I'm saying believe in magic, you muggle.
Naturally, that only makes Sheldon more determined. And more hilarious. With Raj secretly helping from the sidelines, Howard's flawless performance sends Sheldon spiraling into frustration.
3 of clubs.
Son of a gun, you're blowing my mind!
Bippity-boppity booyah!
It's one of those perfect Big Bang moments. Smart, silly, and pure Wolowitz mischief. Number 2. Stephen Hawking. Before Howard was doing celebrity impressions for D&D, he was doing Stephen Hawking impressions. Yep, this goes all the way back to the pilot episode.
It's a Stephen Hawking lecture from MIT in 1974.
This isn't a good time.
It's before he became a creepy computer boy.
In one of his earliest jokes, Howard mimics Hawking's robotic speech during a lecture. This isn't a good time. It's before he became a pre-computer voice. It's absurd, slightly inappropriate, and so perfectly Howard. The best part? He actually keeps bringing it back in later seasons.
I would not do your Stephen Hawking impression in front of him.
You're right. I suppose that could be considered offensive.
And somehow, it never stops being funny, and when Leonard tries the same impression later on, it's, let's just say, less scientific.
He's funny, too. He does this hysterical impersonation of Stephen Hawking having phone sex. What are you wearing? That's not... He does it better.
Number 1. Dungeon Master. We've seen Sheldon, Leonard, and Raj all lead a Dungeons & Dragons session, but no one does it quite like Howard.
Leonard, I'm not sure how I feel about Howard being Dungeon Master instead of you.
Oh, that's nice, but relax. Sometimes change is good.
As Dungeon Master, Howard brings his flair for storytelling, his spot-on celebrity impressions, and his over-the-top energy to the game.
Travel with caution. These woods are home to the bones of many a fallen hero!
Even Sheldon can't resist getting swept up in Howard's performance. It's nerdy perfection, creative, hilarious, and pure proof that Howard doesn't need a PhD to be the smartest entertainer in the room.
You'd think, after all these years, I'd know not to fly over volcanoes. I'm a freaking idiot.
Which Howard moment is your favorite?
And I have a surprise for you.
Please be Cinderella. Please be Cinderella.
Well, hello, Prince Charming.
Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to Dr. Vibo. Thanks for watching.
What does Sheldon Cooper and a black hole have in common? They both suck.